Hello, this is Mr. Agbamu Idono Grenell. Welcome to week 9. And today's lesson, we are going to learn how we can use the protractor to construct any angle. So I want us to pay attention. This is like a practical class. You need to have a protractor for you to follow this lesson and understand it well. Today in class, some of us do not have a protractor, so I told us to work with our friends, work in a group so that you can learn how to use it. So now you have this opportunity for me to explain again how you can use the protractor. Just pay attention carefully and you will understand. Just have a protractor, follow the steps on your paper, and that is that. Now let's go straight to the lesson. So the objective is already here. You should know how to state the steps for constructing angles. You should know how to construct any given angles, then you should be able to apply correct measurement techniques. All right, let's go to the next page. So this is the first example we did. We say example 1, construct angle 73 degrees using a protractor. Construct angle 71 degrees using a protractor. Now, first thing to do, draw a straight line. You can label it any letter, but I choose AB in this case. Then place the center of the protractor on point A. That's any of the point. It can be A, it can be B. Then align the AB with 0 on the protractor. We are talking about the baseline of the protractor. You will see all as I demonstrate them. Then mark 73 degrees on the current scale. Then join the point A to the marked point. So that is that. Let me use Smart Notebook to explain this for you to understand it better. Now our target is to draw angle 73. The first thing to do if you want to use protractor to draw your angle, first get your ruler. So this is my ruler. Get your pencil, draw any straight line. So this is the straight line I choose. This is my ruler. I've done my line. Let's see what to do next. So you need to label this line. So you can choose any letter. Let me use X and Y, or you can use A and B, whatever you wish to use. So as I use X and Y, so I've done my labeling. The next thing is to get your protractor. So this is my protractor. Just pick any point. I can choose X. If I'm choosing point X to put my 73 there, that means look at the 90, where the 90 go down. Follow the line in your protractor. You will see where the 90 crosses this zero line. You see the zero line, which is called the baseline. Make sure that point, which is the center point of the protractor, make sure it's on the end of each of the points. That is the point you want to put your angle 73 on. Since I want to put 73 on this side, so make sure this cross is on this point. Then go to your 0. That means my angle is going to be from this side. So just count. If this is 0, that means this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this is 70. So count 3, which is 71, 72, 73. So just make a mark. And see, I've put a mark there. So that is 73. Then remove the protractor. Then take your ruler and connect. Take your ruler now and connect the point. So something like this. So just connect the point down to the point A or B, whatever point you use in taking your measurement. So that is it. Let me see, turn a little. I think this is okay. Then you draw like this. So this is it. So this is your angle 73. Let me position it well. So this is your angle 73. Then if you wish, which is what you should do so that they will know that this is 73, you can now put your arc, put your 73 degrees. So that is that. Then you can label this point any letter you like. This is X, Y. You can call it Z if you like. So that is it. So just take note of that. So this is how to measure an angle or to construct an angle using a protractor. So take note of this. If you now like, you can write the name of the angle. You know how we label angle, this symbol. So you can start from letter Y. So YXZ. So angle YXZ is equals to 73. So you can do it like this if you like. So that is that. Let's go to another page and try another example. Let's see our slide. Now, this is example 2, angle 245. Let me demonstrate this as well. But take note, before you can construct angle 245, remember this is a reflex angle. You cannot have 245 on your protractor. So let's go to the smart notebook and do it here. So 245, let's get our ruler and our protractor first. So if you look at your protractor, the highest angle you can measure is 180. See, after 170, 180 is on the zero line, or after 170, yeah, 180 is on the zero line. So there's nothing like 245. So what you need to do first is to do your subtraction. Since a full angle is 360, so first of all do 360 minus 245. This is the first thing you do if you want to construct any reflex angle. So when you borrow, you know, as usual, now this is 5. Then this will now becomes 5. 5 minus 4, that is 1. Then 3 minus 2, that is 1. So if I can construct angle 115, just know that the angle behind is going to be 245. So how do I do that? First, get your ruler as usual and draw your straight line. Okay, this is the line I choose. I can label this line using any letters. Let me use A and B this time. If this is A, I can label this extreme end B. So this is B. So place your protractor on any point. I can put my protractor here, measure 115 here, or I can put it on this point. Let me put it on this point B. Anywhere you like. Just know that anywhere you are putting your protractor, make sure this zero line, this center point of the protractor, that line that comes from 90 degrees straight down, make sure it's touching this zero line. Make sure this zero of your protractor and this center point, they are touching the extreme end of the line you drew. Now that I've achieved this, go and measure 115. So this is 0, 10, 20, 90, 100. This is 110. So 115 is somewhere here, close to 150, which is somewhere here. You can see I'll make a mark there. Let me remove it. So this is the mark. So the next thing is to take my ruler and join this point. Move this one. Take your ruler and join. Take your ruler and join them. Okay. Let's go there. Okay, I've gotten this. So just join here. Take it straight to the point. You can see I've done it. So this is it. This is the angle. And the next thing is for you to put the one. So remember, this is 115. This is 115. I just measured it. So because I subtracted it from 360, so 245 is going to be at the back. So this is 245 behind. So this is 245. So take note of that. So this is how you construct any angle using your protractor. So go through this lesson again. Try and understand the way I did this demonstration with my ruler and my protractor. So make sure you have a good measurement with your protractor, get the correct angle. And if you do this, you are getting one step already in your construction work. But this is basic construction we are doing. Next time, we are doing more construction using our protractor. So that is all for today's lesson. Let's go back to our slide. Let me show us the work you can practice. So you can practice this class work on your own using the same techniques. Remember, this is 325, so you are going to do minus 360. So the angle you get will be small. You can get it in your protractor. So the angle behind will now become 325. The same thing with this assignment question. 300, you do the same principle. 215, you do the same thing minus 360. Then 145 is already up to, so this one is easy. So that is all for today's lesson. Thank you for following me. Do all your practice, assignment, classwork, do everything. They are not difficult. Follow the example the way I explained it better in the notebook. And that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a nice day.